According to Mahatma Gandhi, the greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by how animals are treated. But how can a nation be great when humans are slaughtering animals and treating them like an insect? Without legally protected rights, there is nothing to prevent injury and exploitation. Like people, animals can suffer, have personalities and interests, and do not want to be harmed. Each animal has its own will and pace. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a student from Liceo de Cagayan University and a person who wanted to open everyone's heart towards animals.
Animal rights refer to the understanding that we do not own any animals and cannot use them for entertainment, experimentation, food, or clothing. Animal rights teach us that some actions are morally unacceptable to do to animals, and that some things are wrong in principle. This is extremely crucial. Some zoos treat animals inhumanly, and others use them for experimentation. According to the French philosopher René Descartes and many others who held this view, animals were not the type of entity entitled to any rights or even any moral consideration at all.
Since no one else will stand up for animal rights, we should take action and fight for them. The only creatures with this talent and capacity to assist others are humans. Given that we have the ability to speak and animals do not, we should raise our voices and defend the rights of animals. If we support one another, we can alter the flawed system.
As humans, we have greatly benefited from the presence of animals in our lives. They do not just serve as our pets, but also our friend, family, and companions. Animals do not ask for much in life, and most just need a warm, safe, and sheltered place to live, as well as adequate food, water, and exercise. In return, they will give you unconditional love, loyalty, and companionship. But even with all of this, it's terribly distressing that there are increasingly more cases of animal cruelty nowadays. Some people see no moral obligation to take care for animals. They abuse them however they like, depriving them of food and shelter, beating and abandoning them, and worst case, killing them.
There are numerous sports that especially involve dogs, and the majority of them are referred to as dog fights, which are used for pleasure and to torture the dogs to instill a fear of humans and other dogs. Dogs should not be scared of other dogs, but they should be able to work together and live with family who won't mistreat them or cause them to fight.
The number of animal cruelty cases every day is just the tip of the iceberg. Most cases are never reported. Unlike violent crimes against people, cases of animal abuse are not compiled by state or federal agencies, making it difficult to calculate just how common they are. However, we can use our voice to advocate people to understand and prevent cases of animal abuse. Animal cruelty is not a strange case in our society, and this is just one of the many cases of animal cruelty here in the Philippines. From Pagkayawan, North Cotabato, Philippines, in a viral video aired on TV Patrol Manila on January 6, 2016, a man was found beating a dog in a residential compound. He was stomping and beating the dog with a liquor bottle. He even threw the dog to the walls, which resulted death of the dog. An organization, namely Philippine Animal Lovers Society, filed an animal cruelty case against the abuser. The man is sentenced 6 months to 1 year of imprisonment and a fine bill of 100,000 pesos.
Animal abuses will not cease until they are stopped. It is not something that simply disappears. Animal mistreatment must cease, and if everyone takes action, other people will follow. Let's begin the change from within. Animals are not only tools for your recreation or your sport. They are intended to either be wild or to be cherished by a family that won't mistreat them.
Since it all begins with us, we should take action when all they need is a little affection to make them happy. You shouldn't abuse them or leave them to fend for themselves. Animals are not human beings. There is no denying that. Nevertheless, they deserve to have the same rights as people do.
According to the Philippines Animal Sanctuary and Mercy, the majority of the stray animals in the Philippines are homeless or owned by responsible people. The vast majority of the shed animals are either cats or dogs, which are fast increasing due to accidental breeding on the streets and unwanted birds. A widespread issue is the inhumane treatment of stray dogs, which is frequently accompanied by poor nutrition, a lack of basic hygiene, and merciless killing that instills fear in its target.
Animals like humans deserve to be free. We believe that a peaceful society starts with a widening of mankind's circle of compassion, which include animals. Thirdly, envisioning a community that respects animals, practices responsible pet ownership, and protects wildlife.
We should put an end to cruel killing. Be the voice of the voiceless. Care for animals. Save animals.